The James Webb Space Telescope, also known as Webb or JWST, stands as a scientific trailblazer that has unveiled amazing details about stars, planets, galaxies, and other fascinating cosmic phenomena. In addition to setting new standards for scientific excitement, Webb is hailed as the venerable Hubble Space Telescope's replacement. Individuals from all around the world are exchanging photos or using raw data to create fresh insights. 1 year has passed since the formidable James Webb Space Telescope unveiled its first-ever historic image of the universe, shocking astronomers worldwide with its extraordinary detail. However, its most recent finding is a horrifying picture of the universe that we have never seen before. What has been found thus far by the James Webb Space Telescope is posing more questions than it answers for scientists. Join us as we explore how the James Webb Space Telescope captures the most terrifying image ever seen in history. The successor to the Hubble telescope unveiled new information about star formation, galaxy mergers, and the early Earth cosmos. Just 1 month after the initial photos were released, the pictures were breathtaking, revealing the universe in incredible detail. Since then, the number of discoveries has skyrocketed, providing scientists with an enormous data treasure mine. James Webb Space Telescope observations of cosmic tarantulas, record-breaking space smoke, stars on the verge of supernova explosions, and other incredible celestial objects have been documented. This satellite observatory's cutting-edge technology allows us to peer farther into space than before, revealing previously unknown details about the cosmos. A new era in astronomy has dawned, thanks to the photos that can be so detailed. As a way to commemorate the first year of the James Webb Space Telescope's operation, NASA released a picture that shows a tiny star-forming area in the Rho-Ophiuchi cloud complex. The picture shows jets erupting from newborn stars as cosmic dust clouds of various colors collide. Molecular hydrogen makes up the red dust, and the presence of a circumstellar disk casts a shadow on a few stars, suggesting the possibility of planet formation. The picture was captured by the main camera of the observatory, the Webb Space Telescope's near-infrared camera, which captures cosmic images in 2 distinct infrared spectrums all at once. Furthermore, the Space Telescope has improved our knowledge of exoplanets, or worlds that orbit stars other than our Sun. James Webb is particularly good at looking at large, faraway galaxies. The satellite observatory discovered its first exoplanet, LHS 475b, at the beginning of 2023. The planet is 41 light-years distant and has a diameter comparable to Earth's. According to NASA, James Webb is the sole operational telescope capable of classifying the atmosphere of exoplanets that are Earth-sized. According to the scientists in charge of the study team that made the discovery, the findings demonstrated how precise the telescope was, and rocky exoplanets are now a new frontier for astronomers to explore. After that, the James Webb Telescope found proof of long-gone galaxies that, from a theoretical standpoint, shouldn't have existed. Evo Law of Swinburne University and his worldwide astronomical team have found 6 enormous old galaxies called universe breakers, challenging many of our previously held beliefs about the early history of space. These massive galaxies may have come into existence between 500 and 700 million years after the Big Bang, according to the researchers' results. The telescope's infrared sensors detected them, allowing us to glimpse back in time around 13.5 billion years when stars and galaxies were much older. The enormous vastness of the cosmos breakers has left scientists bewildered, suggesting that these 6 objects may be billions of times heavier than our Sun. The discovery of a new category of objects formed at the Big Bang challenges many of our previously held beliefs about the state of science. The fact that the development of huge galaxies started at the very beginning of the universe's history throws into doubt the entire scenario of how galaxies formed in the early universe, way more massive than anyone expected. Spectrometry is still required to validate the results, which have scientists scratching their heads. There are only a handful of recently found objects for which distance and mass have been verified. If the data is accurate, galaxy creation had to have been considerably more efficient and rapid than what is now thought. The telescope captures breathtaking views of close nebulae, but fuzzy little dots when it comes to faraway galaxies. Different colors are affected by different parts of the light spectrum, and the Webb telescope can detect light from a source in two different ways. It may utilize a spectrum by spreading out the light with a spectrograph, which works a bit like a prism, and examining the brightness of each color. What this red shift informs us is the exact instant in cosmic history that we are viewing. Many galaxies have an excess of stars or stars that were too young when they would have lived. The photometric readings might have been off because of problems with the telescope's calibration, or they may have been observing a cluster of galaxies that is not representative of the norm or extremely tiny areas of the sky. Another possible explanation is that galaxy spectrum models are designed for closer galaxies, which don't work well with galaxies further away. On the other hand, cosmologists would face the thrilling prospect of having to totally rethink cosmic evolution if those galaxies are indeed extremely large and earlier estimations were incorrect. However, it's hardly the only area where scientists have fallen short. Despite technological progress, planets that are actually too large to exist have experts very perplexed. The finding of a planet that is deemed too massive for its sun has prompted a re-evaluation of our collective understanding of planet creation and solar system architecture, as well as the models developed by astronomers. A planet that is 13 times as huge as Earth has been found around the ultra-cool star LHS 3154, a star that is 9 times less massive than our Sun. The dwarf star has a mass ratio 100 times higher than Earth's ratio to the Sun. Scientists did not believe such a scenario was feasible until recently witnessing it for themselves, raising the possibility that the largest planet in our solar system is orbiting one of the universe's smallest and coolest stars, an ultra-cool dwarf. A new breathtaking image of the ice giant Uranus, featuring nearly all of its dust rings, has been snapped by the James Webb Space Telescope. For the fainter rings, which have only been seen by the Voyager 2 spacecraft thus far, the picture is a breathtaking demonstration of the telescope's sensitivity. Uranus, which is 1.2 billion miles from the Sun, has 13 recognized rings, 11 of which are shown in the breathtaking new image from the Webb Space Telescope. Unlike Saturn's horizontal rings, this planet's peculiar side tilt makes its rings appear vertical. The two outer rings were not identified until the 1986 flyby of the Voyager 2 spacecraft, because their dusty makeup made them less visible and more difficult to photograph. The 9 major rings were already known about before then. In 2007, photos captured by the NASA Hubble Space Telescope revealed 2 more fainter outer rings that are not visible in the Webb photographs. The James Webb Space Telescope allows us to examine Neptune and Uranus through a wholly novel lens, capturing images in 2 distinct infrared spectrums. This capability allows us to see through even the thickest dust veils, providing valuable information regarding the planet's genesis and origin. The telescope's incredible potential is further demonstrated by its ability to make discoveries in our own solar system, including detailed photographs of Mars that enable scientists to examine transient phenomena like dust storms, weather patterns, and seasonal shifts. In conclusion, the James Webb Space Telescope is reshaping our understanding of the cosmos with its groundbreaking technology and unprecedented capabilities. From capturing distant galaxies to studying nearby planets, the Webb telescope continues to push the boundaries of what we thought possible in the realm of space exploration. The detailed observations and breathtaking images it provides open new avenues for scientific exploration and fuel the curiosity of astronomers and enthusiasts alike. Thanks for watching another episode of Voyager, and don't forget to click the video on your screen for more mind-blowing videos about space.